Ein Saboteur! Hier, den erkenne ich von der Selektion wieder.
Nein, noch davor, Bobby. Der Nachtzug.
Meine Güte, ja, du hast recht.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most unnerving levels in gaming that had us reaching for the pause button repeatedly.
Don't leave. I can't let you.
You're still alive.
Number 10. The Morgue. Batman Arkham Asylum.
One little bat, you're in my world now.
Playing as the Dark Knight in Rocksteady's seminal first entry of the Arkham trilogy didn't inspire fear. We were fear. We struck terror into the hearts of criminals and lunatics everywhere in our pursuit of the Joker. At least until Scarecrow showed up to play. Exposed to his signature hallucinogen, Batman is transported to a mental hellscape, forced to face the deaths of his parents, again, before having to sneak past a kaiju-sized Scarecrow. The way in which the game handled the shift from reality to a mind-altering prison based on moral terror was so seamless it had us questioning our own sanity.
Keep hiding, Batman. I will find you.
Number 9. I Need Some Transportation. Dead Space 2.
You're lucky you don't remember. When you do, he starts coming back.
Isaac Clarke's fight for survival on the Ishimura was an incredible example of sci-fi horror from start to finish. But if we had to pick a singular area from the franchise that terrified us to our cores, it would be Isaac's jaunt through a necromorph-infested elementary school. Having to face the remnants of the children, who have since been mutated into abominations, is bad enough. But when they start spilling out of the woodwork in mass droves to try and rip us apart, it's hard to imagine anything worse.
Holy shit, Isaac! Look out! It's headed for you!
Number 8. The Ladies' Quarters. Little Nightmares. You'd think after zigzagging between bloated, disfigured cannibals, Six's misadventure aboard this cruise ship from hell couldn't get any more eerie. Oh, how wrong we were! The mysterious lady, seemingly the ruler of the overseas vessel, is a whole other kind of terrifying. While her magic can be defeated by using a mirror, the raw dread of waiting for her to emerge from the shadows from any conceivable direction had our hands sweating all throughout her boss encounter. You know you've nailed the tone when players would rather head back to the dining room full of obese flesh eaters than spend another second waiting for another jump scare. Number 7. The Quarantine. Alien Isolation.
Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
We all knew it was only a matter of time before we came face to face with the xenomorph haunting the now derelict space station, and the initial reveal did not disappoint. After an immense buildup, Amanda Ripley is left well and truly alone as her newly found ally Axel is swiftly torn to pieces, leaving her no choice but to flee deeper into the station as the titular alien begins its hunt. There are few experiences in modern gaming that will bring you closer to cardiac arrest than having an uber-smart extraterrestrial stalking you constantly with minimal places to hide.
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.
Number 6. Camp Belica. Wolfenstein: The New Order.
I'm looking for a man called Set Roth. I have heard of him. Survived in here longer than any other.
This is a whole different shade of disturbing. There are no monsters or magic to fear, only the knowledge that you're infiltrating a death camp while on a mission to disrupt the plans of Death's Head and his Nazi war machine. Wandering through the grounds, witnessing the torture of political prisoners, trying to sneak past the Third Reich's resident bloodthirsty cheer squad, it all makes for an uncomfortable, oppressing sensation whose parallels to historical events, minus the giant robots of course, add another grotesque layer to the level, just as intended.
No one leaves my camp.
Number 5. The Reaper IFF. Mass Effect 2.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
Exploring the corpse of a world-ending machine is creepy enough, but things get taken to another level when Commander Shepard and his crew discover that even when deceased, a Reaper is still something to be feared. Not only do you have to face swarms of reanimated husks, but you'll also come across the bloody remains of the Cerberus operatives who came before. Turns out that even a derelict Reaper can twist the psyches of organic life via indoctrination. Insanity, death, and techno-undead around every corner. This mission is a living nightmare even for a Spectre.
For now, we've stored it in EDI's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
Number 4. Mr. Gluskin. Outlast Whistleblower.
Did I frighten you? I'm awfully sorry, I didn't mean to. We've met before, haven't we? I know, I've seen your face.
After everything Mount Massive Asylum has thrown our way, from murderous doctors to a cyber ghost to Chris freaking Walker, you'd think they'd have run out of ways to evoke screams from us. And that's when we met Mr. Gluskin. Even among the deranged inmates, this bachelor is truly unnerving. He actively hunts and captures anyone who falls into his corner of the asylum, before castrating them with a buzzsaw so he can make them his bride and start a family. It's as twisted as it sounds, made all the worse by the first-person perspective. Talk about a close shave.
We could have been beautiful.
Number 3. Nightmares. Max Payne.
Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Not everything can be solved by bullet time, and that includes horrendous sequences where everyone's favorite grizzled ex-cop must navigate a pitch-black maze in order to awaken back to reality. The only guide? A trail of blood. All the while, screams of his murdered wife and child constantly echo in our ears. It's the furthest thing from pleasant. Combine the traumatic fever dream with tricky traversal, and you have an interim that will leave you as shaken as Max when he finally snaps out of it.
Slice him, dice him, shoot him full of holes, blow him to bits, vaporize him, disintegrate him. No matter what you do, they'll still be back.
Number 2. We don't go to Ravenholm. Half-Life 2.
The days of my life have vanished like smoke, and my bones are parched like ash, and let all my impurities be as fuel for that fire until nothing remains.
Mr. Freeman really should have heeded the warnings, because Ravenholm is the last place you want to visit, even with an alien invasion occurring right outside. Why? Because this not-so-tranquil little mining town is filled to the brim with more headcrabs and zombies than you can throw a crowbar at. The ingenious use of traps and expert influence of refined horror elements has made Ravenholm one of the most iconic levels in gaming, and even decades on, never fails to make us jump out of our skin when one of those headcrabs gets too close for comfort. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. House Beneviento. Resident Evil Village. We didn't even know it was possible for a video game to scare us this deeply until we stepped foot into the accursed household of the Beneviento family. The silent corridors and doll-related puzzles were creepy enough, but none held a candle to the absolute horror waiting for us at the end. Coming face to face with a giant, monstrous fetus, all you can do is run, hide, and run some more in the hope of making it out alive as this deformed, screaming baby stalks you. We still haven't recovered from this.
You're never going to get out of here!
Which level in gaming left you traumatized? Let us know in the comments.